I'm just going to give you guys an update. The horn looks really good. It's all nice and solidified. She's doing absolutely fine. This is her little baby caraway, but Jessie's doing great. So you remember those baby chicks in one of my videos? Well, here they are, a couple months later. There's more inside, but now they're coming out and they get a little bit of fresh air, but they're still protected from predators. And they'll be laying eggs probably by the end of summer. And these are 3 new ones we just got last weekend. One of my friends gave them to us because he thinks that they're little roosters, but they're running around free, and if they're not roosters, if they're laying hens, we'll put them in with the other hens. If they're roosters, they'll hang out here, have a pretty good life. This is a new pasture that I just fenced in for the goats to expand on, and actually bracken fern, this right here, can be a little dangerous for goats, but generally they avoid it. I actually went through once with the weed trimmer, but it's growing back. But here, take a look at this. This is what you want to be really careful about. This is a native azalea. It's a rhododendron, and I'm digging it up, as pretty as it is, because last week, one of my goats, I don't know which one, got really sick from eating what I believe is this native azalea. And basically rhododendrons cause vomiting, and to make a goat vomit, it's got to be really bad. It can actually kill the goats. So I'm coming through here and I'm digging all this up before I release them back in. Here's my blackberries, all in flower, so we'll have fruits from those. My blueberries are behind those. Here's some of my domestic blueberry plants, and it really is not going to be a good year for those because we got a frost right as these were flowering. So a lot of the flowers got lost to the freeze, and that means no fruits. Relatively few fruits. And here's that potato patch that I planted. If they flowered, they'll pretty much be ready to harvest. Here's that asparagus raised bed I made. And you see, I got to get in there and do some weeding, but the asparagus is all growing up. You don't harvest the first year, so these are just first year growth. Here's a couple rows, 3 rows of beans that I planted. These will be green beans, and we're just trying to keep the rabbits out right now. And here's the vineyard. We've got all 5 rows, 80-foot rows, leafing out, and I'll show you what some little flower buds look like. These are little grape flower buds. These aren't the grapes. And those are going to flower and then become grapes.